It's low continually raining. We got the bike in rain mode. We're negative mirrors. Stupid mirrors broke. It's okay. Sorry about the reoccurring topics and themes. Still got to talk about it. I'm just yapping about what's on my mind, bro. What I'm dealing with. That's just how it's gonna go. Dude, lack of systems is like, I'm trying to fix it. The problem is, none of the stuff that I have to do, not have to do, is necessarily that hard. It's just all time consuming. There's a blinker would have been so nice, Brody. It's okay though. None of it's super complicated or difficult, it's just time consuming. Wearing all the hats in scaling a business is, there's 50 hours of workload to do every single day. Maximum, you've got maybe 16 to 18 hours if you're really locked in. Stuff's always slipping through the cracks. I'm getting a open claw set up, which I'm non-technical, so it's gonna be a fun little hoot to do that. There's a 6-week lead time on a Mac Mini because I want to run it locally. It makes more sense for operational efficiencies and API costs. There's a 6-week lead time. Also, we're complaining about nickels and dimes here. I'm gonna pay 2 payments, $110, and be 2 weeks out from another payment before I ever even get the thing. I financed it on an Apple Card because it's interest-free for 2 years, so great, free debt. I start paying on it from the day I purchased it, not the day I receive it. Make that make sense. So lame. It's alright. In the meantime, I'm still doing everything. I genuinely can't do it all. And it's not a negative mindset thing. I can't. No, it's actually like there's just too many things to do, too little hours. It's impossible. But I'm trying my best. I've got maybe 20 videos, UGC videos done this week. I'm coming up, this is I'm 2 days on, 5 days off for my occupational role. And I'm coming up, this is my last day. This is my last day off. And I have to meal prep, laundry, prepare for the 2 days of work because I do 18-hour days. So the amount of filming I'm gonna get done today is probably gonna be abysmal. Really, in my book, the way I look at it this week, what's finale? What can I do? Because I'm still trying my best. All I can do is seek to improve. I know that right now my problem is, see, the constraints, and I've talked about this before, the constraints in building something, whether that's your own personal business or just doing a job, any job, even if it's just a W-2 role you have, the constraints for solving issues are always time, money, and systems. Money is no longer my constraint. Time is sort of a constraint just because of how much stuff I have to do that has to be penciled into the calendar. That's not really it sounds like a time constraint. It's actually a systems constraint, because if I had the necessary systems, then it wouldn't all be on my plate, then it wouldn't be a time constraint. But it's actually a systems constraint. I know how to solve it. I'm just in I'm literally in purgatory, man, waiting to solve my issues. In the meantime, all I can do is all I can do, and I'm fired up about it. I get the opportunity to do what I'm doing. Some people never get to realize their dreams and visions. I do. Fortunately, I am fired up. It's been a really long season of growth and development, and it's coming together slowly, albeit much slower than I originally anticipated and wanted to have happen. Also, we're a little overzealous in the hope department, maybe underzealous in the execution department. Maybe I don't believe that, actually. I do execute really well. I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of stuff at a high level. Really, the problem is, if we're gonna go to analogies, the real problem is I have too many proverbial pots on the stove, dude. That's my issue. How are you going to bring something up to a boil, i.e. critical mass, when you got 16 different things on 16 different burners? You're cross-managing, cross-referencing all of it. It's not going to happen, bro. That's my problem. I'm trying to do too much. You can do anything, you can't do everything. That's not true, because you can do everything. While you build, you can't do everything. It's sort of like go deep before you go wide. Eventually the goal is to go wide. When you're bringing something up to critical mass, you want to focus. Focus is an acronym Sean Cannell, rhymes with YouTube channel, love the guy, uses focus. Follow one path No, follow one course until success. Boom, I love it. It makes sense. Basically, do one thing, scale it up to critical mass before you start cross-pollinating and growing into other verticals. My problem is, I'm trying to do all my verticals all at the same time because it's all the stuff that I want to do. That's just not how it works. We've got the vlogs coming regularly. That's a W. Still no podcast. Still got to do that. Time constraint. Actually, that one is a time constraint, not a systems constraint, 100%, because I just have to sit down and film for 45 minutes. Actually, there's another constraint. Somebody just got a ticket. It wasn't me. No, there's another constraint, bro. Creativity constraints. I don't know if that's a real constraint, actually. Dude, what do you do if you've got the time and you got the money and you have the systems? Your mind's not turning on, dude. Like, the way that I do content, the way that I do this content, the way that I do my podcasting content, it's all just tangent, long, freeform thought, one cut, no cuts, one take. That requires, to be in that flow state, you got to have your creativity turned on. If my creativity's not dialed in, I'm just bumbling and bubbling, not doing much of anything. You got to be on. Your mind's got to be sharp. Until I'm struck with creative inspiration, I'm not doing it. I'm 28. If 21 or 22-year-old me looked at my life right now, was able to peer into the looking glass of what my life is, you know what? I'd be exuberant, absolutely ecstatic that I'm doing it. I'm living my dreams. I gotta keep that in mind. My real big spiritual hang up on this chapter being so difficult is that I'm living my dreams. I'm in the season where I'm still trying to scale them to critical mass where they pay me. If I was making money from my podcasts and my vlogs, I'd feel a lot better about where I'm at, because I'd feel a tangible financial yield from my creative executions. Whatever, we'll get there, dude. We're getting there. We are getting there. We are there. Not really. On the way. I'm not gonna park at the edge of the awning because it's gonna rain, maybe. I want to come out to a wet bike. Random.exe, I think, is the vlog. Dude, basically just yapping about where I'm at in life, dude. Just trying to put it together. I get the privilege of being able to do that. That's what it is. That's awesome. Ooh, my legs still hurt really bad. Beautiful bike. Gen 3, solid red, S1000 double R. See you guys.